I got something to say to all my people. I got something to say. I got something to say to all my people. I got something to say. I got something to say. All glory be to God, to the grace and mercy of God. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be talented, brilliant, gorgeous, fabulous? Actually, Dr. Africa, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. I am a child of God. You are a child of God. Your play is small, does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about you shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you.
Talk that talk.
We were born to shine as children do. We were made to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we subconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated by our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. As I am liberated, as I am liberated by my own fear, my presence automatically liberates you. That was an excerpt from Nelson Mandela, President Nelson Mandela's inaugural speech in May of 1994 in South Africa. It was written by Mary Ann Williamson with a little Kweisi-ism. I want to give some love to my children, Marielle and my son, Devon, who introduced me to the piece a decade ago. This was part of their reading curriculum when they was in daycare at Precious Fruits in LA. His face. His face. The right side of his head had a hole in it the size of a grapefruit. His face, the ear on the right side of his head was barely attached. His face, his eyes were still open. They had bulbs under his head, and his head became disfigured from that shot lights. His face, blood had run from his nose to his mouth, while blood on the more table set in puddles from the head wound. His face. Lamont didn't look like him. His face. Lamont didn't look like him. His face. Only if you could see his face. His face. His face. His face. Now that was my younger brother, James Lemont Ford, 2.5 hours after he was shot and killed execution style for protecting his friend from two guys, Eric Taylor and Jonathan Judkins, killing, physically abusing her, and taking her life. Now my younger brother wasn't at the wrong place at the wrong time. He was on our block, in our community, in our neighborhood. Matter of fact, about 6 or 7 doors down from my house, when Eric and Jonathan pulled up on Lamont, his friend Kim, in the car. Jonathan, the driver, stopped the car in front of Lamont and Kim. Eric, the trigger man, passenger, got out of the car, approached Kim with the 12 gauge. Lamont stepped in to protect her. When Lamont stepped in to protect her, Eric forced him in the car, 12 gauge to his back. Kim ran to my mom banging on the door, somebody kidnapped Lamont. They took him about 3 miles from my home, to 142nd of Lincoln Street in Dixmoor. Through the 3-mile ride, they made Lamont fall and exploded even his underwear. Took him to the vacant lot, shot him, left his naked body there. 2 weeks later, when they called Eric and Jonathan had on my brother's Raider starter jacket, black stonewashed jeans, black high top, white bottom, Eli FX100s. That's why I rock felines. Unlike Kobe, when Jordan told him you could wear it, but you can't feel it. I could wear it, and I'm feeling it. Because my brother's in traffic act put me in the position that I'm in now. And see, I get emotional to be here because the very person that I am now is because of my mentor, Baba Kweisi. And he actually gave me my name, Kweisi. Now, as I was dealing with my murder trial, my brother's murder trial, not knowing I was getting therapy, because he worked at Bobby Wright Mental Health and Wellness Services on the west side. I would go to his office 3 to 4 times a week. I wasn't a poet then. I was just a brother who was his frat brother, and he would just help me walk through the weeds of this trauma in my life. Now, as I began to find my voice as a poet and my writing style, he said, "You remind me of Gil Scott-Heron. You know who he is?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't know who he is." So he would give me these cassette tapes and videotapes, you know, the VHS videotapes, it's old school. And he would give me pamphlets of information on Gil Scott-Heron. And I was like, yo, I guess I got that vibe. So if any poet that I patted myself out there a little bit, it was Gil Scott-Heron. And it's because of Kweisi. I am who I am today. He was my mentor. I was just telling his son that I still got his number in my phone. Like I had, and he was like, I could tell him anything. I'm talking about I could be naked, emotionally in front of him, no judgment. He would challenge me as a man, but he would love me in that same space. You know what I'm saying? And the household, like when he passed, I was living in Hollywood, man, I was like, I wasn't missing this home going for nothing. I went to the wake, went to the funeral at Chicago, he at Chicago State, because he meant so much to me. I'm like, because of him, I would come here and perform. He had me on the block everywhere before. My KKK piece that I do, stop the KKK and the day kids kill the kids. Bro, you better do that. What he said, do the work. Do the work. Do the work. So I'm not afraid to do the work. I was on GCI, I would bless other poets to be on my situation. One of the things I learned from him, he said, Kweisi, it's okay to be selfish. Love is just selfishness, it's about being selfless. Because sometimes as humans, we care so much for our people and our family, we sacrifice ourselves for them, but we take so much, we give so much to them that it takes away from who we are. So he said, bruh, it's okay to be selfish. Love is just selfishness, it's about being selfless. That's one of the most important things I learned from him, other than do the work. I'm gonna close with this piece because I know they got a couple other featured poets, but I just had to share and to be back here is like a full circle moment for myself, because the last time I was here, it was homegoing. So much love to Kweisi in the spirit, because I can do this. I still hear sometimes when I'm doing it. I feel in my head like, yo, you really do that, you know? So yeah. Writing poetry empowered me to write and forgive too many shot kill mind to make peace. But I'm gonna close with this piece called Soul Food. Soul food is food for the soul, food for the soul. I tell you Chicago State, because life will put you through extreme heat as though purifying gold. And it's for your soul, and it's soul food, darling. It's to invest time in the family like Noah built his ark. And this starts with you and me, sister and brother, daughter and mother, father and son, to rise up like the sun and set like the sun around the table, and to be able to enjoy your soul food. As grandma passed the butter, as grandma passed the butter, as grandma passed the butter for the cornbread rolls and muffins times. No, y'all, times don't seem so rough. And my family is seasoned like the catfish roast beef and fried chicken. My family is sticking together like macaroni and cheese. And my grandfather asked me to pass the string beans and black eyed peas and gravy. You know the gravy where the spoon gets lost? My sisters wants the hot sauce. But the collard greens, and though my family may not have a lot of greens in our accounts, my family accounts for each other. And the hug from my younger brother Lamont. Now that's how the mashed potato hug the pork. I'll pass on the pork. And my mother's love, 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 my mother's love is like sweet potatoes pie. My cousin with ice cream and apple pie. Aunties like pass the butter for the corn on the cob and the piece. Cobbler is spectacular. And my wife's smile has cheese like cake. My family baking faces are Kool-Aid red, bro. Blushing and smiling. My nieces and nephews be blushing and smiling because my family's principles and character are like ho ho ho. The Jolly Green. Yeah, see, y'all know about that little soup out the soul food. My family shares time outside on the stoop. Having conversations about life and soul food. Soul food adds to the essence of life. What sunshine through strife, we learn life's essence. The essence of God's love, the essence of joy and pain. Sunshine and the rain with no ill-gotten gains. And peace, love, and forgiveness is in you, whether you are black, white, yellow, or brown. So when are we gonna get down like a fruit pair people to plump and get some and have some. Cause I know everybody in here loves soul food. The Most High loves soul food. Now that was a grooving supper. Butter, baby. Now I know the only one to suck my fingers out like eat soul food. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Kweisi, KWEISI the brand. One public service announcement. Last year, we did the Memorial Holiday Weekend ceasefire. As you may know, Memorial Holiday Weekend is the most violent weekend in the city of Chicago for the past 15, 20 years. Last year, we did it. Only 41 people were shot, only 9 were killed. Those are historically low numbers compared to the past 15, 20 years, where 100, 175 people were shot, 50 to 80 people been killed. We're doing it again this year. Peace, love, forgiveness, and we're gunning, unintended, we're gunning for a complete ceasefire for Memorial Holiday Weekend. Follow me on Instagram, Kweisi, the brand, Kweisi, the brand. My brother was killed, yes. I rode the Met, gave it to me, and Shaq killed my brother, peace. Peace, love, and forgiveness.